Expressed on the following program are those of the hosts and guests, and not necessarily those of the staff or management of alltalkradio.net.
Hi, this is Sassy V, and you're listening to You're the Star on alltalkradio.net. Today, I am interviewing Gabi Moore from the website bestoriginalsong.com, and he is calling all the way from the city of New York. How are you doing, Gabi?
Oh, well, thank you very, very much, and it's very cold in New York, by the way.
I bet. Is it snowing today?
No, not in New York. We didn't have snow yet. They're probably expecting in about 2 or 3 weeks snow.
Wow, yeah. It gets so cold. Very, very cold.
It's too cold, yeah. Unfortunately, it's too cold about that. Tomorrow we'll have about 24 degrees.
Wow.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That is crazy. Oh, my goodness. So how are you doing today, okay, besides the cold weather, all right?
Otherwise, very, very good. As you mentioned, I'm with the Best Original Song website. It's a new website. It's very, very promising, and we have overwhelming response for it, and it's just amazing journey that we are in right now.
Well, that's awesome. Before we start getting into the whole website, I'd like to start with you and let people get to know how you got into this and what made you think of this idea. So, Gabi, how did you get started with, the website and everything? Do you have a music background, or did you tell us a little bit about you?
Sure. Let's start by saying that I was born and raised in Israel. And I came to United States, to New York City, about 26 years ago. And basically the main reason to come to New York City is to bring Israeli performers, singers, songwriters, musicians, and comedian acts from Israel to United States and Canada. And that's basically was the main purpose. And I was dealing with that for many, many years. I was putting shows together in a big halls, 3,000, 4,000 big halls in New York, Chicago, Florida, Montreal, and Toronto, especially, and Los Angeles. I'm sorry, I forgot Los Angeles, and Los Angeles. So these are the main cities that we had a tour with the Israeli performers. And throughout the years that I'm doing it, I found out I know that it's in Israel, but I didn't know how hard it is here in the United States to break in especially in America. There are great talents, great musicians, and I was dealing with many, many musicians here, top-notch musicians, and they just in the studio for a few days, they don't work a few days, and they're of course would love to break in and to be a star or even a superstar, but unfortunately I say that it's in this profession, in music, it's 99% unemployment. It's just 1% basically break in and make it big. So I have friends that are musicians here in the United States, and some of them in Israel and in Europe, that we were talking about if there is a possibility now in this day and age that the internet, it's international, basically whatever you see now, you can see it all over the world on the internet. Why don't we, at least we can try, to put on the internet a site that's going to be especially for the musicians, 100% for the musicians, for the songwriters that's going to write songs, so if they sing it or they give it to somebody to sing, and then we're going to have an international competition. Let's have the best original song, and that's basically how it was evolved to what we have now. We worked on it almost 2.5 years to make sure that we are doing the right thing, and just to go to the end of the story as we stand right now, we expect about 500,000 viewers for the Best Original Song competition from all over the world. So it means that we did something very, very well, because we have contacts with many, many people, not only in the U.S. and Canada, also all over the world. So it looks like we are due for success. So that's basically how things evolved and came about. I also write songs, but I just put it on a small burner because basically I want the musicians and the singers and the songwriters to succeed. And by the way, we're devoting almost 24 hours a day just for that, to make sure that what we are doing, we're promoting for the songwriters to upload their songs on the site. And we just started now to promote to the consumers, to the audience, to come and listen for free. They can listen for free on the site. They can listen to all the songs that are on the site. So from Israel to here, 26 years, doing concerts and other things, and then decided to go all the way and to do something for the musicians.
That is just truly amazing. I'm just like, that's just really cool. And that's what it's all about, really. It's about, finding something you love, and, just making things, happen, like, making events and doing those kinds of things. It's just such a good idea, what you're doing. I mean, it's very cool.
Very much. Oh, yeah, and it's very satisfactory. It's very, very satisfactory. When we started, we published the site about 2.5 months ago, and when we started to approach the musicians, they were so happy, they were so thrilled, and to upload their songs, and we're going to feature all the songs on the site, and the potential, like I said, it's international, it's all over the world. So the excitement that the musicians have right now, it's amazing. And by the way, I don't think that there is any other platform that really can give them what we as a bestoriginalsong.com can give them, because as you know, everybody's on his own. You fight for yourself, you go to the studio, you do this, you do that, but basically you do not have like a community or somebody or people that really help you out. And at the end of the day, what we are trying to do, and I think that we're going to succeed with the competition and everything that we are doing, it's also we're building a community. It's a big community. We have already, I think, over 200 musicians that send their songs to the site. So, but at the end of the day, what we're trying to do is to have a community of all these musicians. And so they're going to continue to upload songs, and we will see how we're going to take it from this point on to make sure that everybody is going to be happy, that try that as many as musicians will succeed. So it's not only the competition, it's also maybe more than that, to promote CDs of the musicians and do other things that to promote the musician through the site and maybe through other means, the concerts or other things. Things will evolve, and we have also some contacts with the record labels and of course many music producers. By the way, I want to mention that Matt Miley, it's one of the members of the Counting Crows, which they sold over 20 million records. He's the site music director, and he helped us a lot. And people that wants to produce a new song or want to do something, he's going to help them out. And he's top-notch professional, Matt Miley, and he was willing to do it with us. So everything looks very good, and it looks that, like you said, that we are doing the right thing for everybody. The excitement, it's high, sky high.
That is amazing. Now, I want to go behind the scenes a little bit. Do you have, how many people do you have working on this behind the scenes? Because it does take a lot to, do something like this. Obviously, you've got to have people listen to the music. I know that you guys have an approval process. People submit their stuff in. Not everybody, stuff is obviously accepted to compete. So I'm just wondering, what does it look like behind the scenes? Do you have a group of people all working together, and does everybody listen to the music? Do you guys all vote on it? Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, absolutely. Sure. This is an interesting process. By the way, what we do, we divide it in two groups. One group is doing the music side and everything that's involved that I'm going to talk about, and the other group, a bigger group, do all the technology, the internet, and we're going to be the first one that will have a live shows on the internet. Start on January 16. It's going to be the world premiere on January 16 next year. So it's very, very involved on the technical side as well. How we're going to promote and do the show, stream the shows live, because the people will vote live on the site. So we divided it separately to two groups. So one group is the technology side that I mentioned, and what we are doing, we are 7 people. But I'm in New York City, but some of them are in Israel and Europe, and of course Matt Miley, he's in Los Angeles, and we all listen to the songs.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then I can say, "Wow, this is a good song," and then the other guys say, "I'm not sure. Let's listen to the next one."
Right.
So we all listen to the songs, and we decided already. We have that's another thing. In the beginning, the plan was that we will have just 100 songs for the competition, for the contest. But I'm glad to say, I'm very happy to say, that many, many, many excellent songs, not even good songs, excellent songs that we received. So we decided to increase it, and we're going to do 108 songs instead of 100. We'll have 108 songs in the competition. So we're going to give more and more chance to other people maybe to win. So and we selected already the 108 songs for the competition, and basically we just started to record the songs.
So are you guys done accepting submissions then for songs?
We still accept submissions.
Oh, okay.
And the reason is because we can increase it to 110 or 112.
Okay.
So basically, if we're going to listen to a fantastic song, which I wish that we'll get it every minute, we will put it in. Yes, we will put it in. Another thing that I would like to mention, which is very important, regarding the music, we decided from day one that we're going to feature all music genres. So it's not going to be only pop or rap or hip-hop or country or any other dance. We decided that we knew that we're going to get hundreds of songs, or maybe more than hundreds of songs. So we decided that in the competition, in the 100 songs, now it's 108 songs, we will have at least the opportunity for all music genres. So it's not that it's only this genre or this music genre, because we have audience, as I mentioned, from all over the world, and somebody likes country and dislike another music genre. So it's a variety of a lot of music genres, so to keep everybody's happy.
So about how many submissions do you think you guys have gotten so far for this?
I can tell you that until about yesterday, we had over 400 songs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let's try to up that number a little. Let's try to up it a little bit. We're gonna post some stuff up on Facebook and all that.
I'm sorry?
I said we'll have to. We're going to try to up that number a little bit and get some more people to jump in on this. This is a great contest. It's just really cool what you guys are doing because it's totally different from what a lot of other people are doing. Normally, they just have you submit your music and they have their panel vote on it. But to actually make this so interactive, that makes it so fun because it's not your typical contest.
You're absolutely right, and you hit it on the nail. Exactly right. We want to do it interactive, and we want to do it innovative. That's really going to help each and every musician. And you're very, very, very right because it's so important that when we started about 2.5 years ago, we started to research and to check what is out there, what are the competitions, what are the contests, what people do. So there are two things that we said that we're not going to do. One, we're not going to charge because most of the contests that they're charging money for you to enter in.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided from day one we're not going to charge anybody. It's to upload the songs is free, and it's going to remain free forever.
Oh, that's
this
cool.
So this is one rule that we said that we're going to do. If we want to help the musicians, you're not helping them by charging them. This is one thing. So it's all for free. Now, and the other aspect on the competition that what others do, they, like you said, you submit one submit his song or his lyrics or anything like that, and you don't hear from them. It's just one-sided, and then after 2-3 months, they send you probably something. They say that Joe something won, or this is number 1, this is number 2, and this is number 3. These are the 3 finalists, or something like that. So you're not like you said, you're not active, you're not proactive. You just submit something, and then maybe you're going to win something.
Mm-hmm.
And with us, it's completely different. You're going to see it. It's a show that you're going to hear your song on the internet, as well as probably hundreds of thousands of people going to listen to it and vote for it on the spot. And it's a completely different concept that we are doing, like you said. And that's the first time no one before did something like we are doing right now. Absolutely.
That just sounds so much fun. It really does. It's kind of like, you're taking the internet and you're using it for what it needs to be used for. Like, it needs to be like that. Like, people need to know that the internet is really starting to take over, and this is the way people are doing things, and it's just super cool what you guys are doing. I'm just like amazed. Like, I'm surprised, I'm glad you guys are going to be pretty much the first people doing this, because I don't think anyone's ever done what you guys are doing.
No, I agree. We researched, and basically on our site, we wrote that while the internet has created technological advances in communications, commerce, and trafficking of ideas, it's a high time that the aspiring musicians can take advantage of the state-of-the-art technology to get the chance to bring their music directly to the listeners. So we really would like, with the musicians, to take full advantage of the internet, like Google and all the big now Facebook, things like that. Maybe it's a high time for the musicians, for songs, for music to take off.
That is amazing. Now, since you did mention Facebook, are you on Facebook?
Oh yes, of course. We have a page on Facebook.
What is your Facebook address so everybody that's listening can go and check it out?
So it's, of course, www.facebook.com// best original song.
Awesome. Totally awesome. That is great. So what, now do you guys aren't charging the, contestants, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
So do you guys have sponsors that are helping, fund this, or how are you guys doing this? Because this is a lot of, time and energy and everything. How are you guys, do you guys have sponsors?
You're right. We, for the good or for the bad, we're very selective. So the first decision that it still stands that we will, at the beginning, we will not take any sponsors. And the reason is, again, because when you take sponsors, you have to compromise. And we don't want to compromise, and we don't want to gear to this sponsor or to the other sponsor. It's mostly business decisions. And we want to, at least in the beginning or maybe for the first year or the first contest, we want to shy away from the business aspect that's going to determine where we are going. So we got already a few offers from companies to be sponsors on the site. But
cool.
Right now, we decided that we will not take it. We're going to do what we need to do the way that we want to do it, and again, to make sure 100% and 110%, the musicians and everybody's going to be happy. And the way that we want to, we hope to maintain the site, it's the uploading, it's free. But to download the songs, it's 99 cents a song. Today, in this day and age, they take $1.29 or something like that.
Right.
So we're going to charge 99 cents to download the songs. I have a strong feeling that we will have, I don't know, hundreds or thousands of downloads, but we will have many, many downloads because, as I said, we have excellent, excellent songs. And hopefully somebody's going to break in and it's going to be big in the music industry as well from our musicians that uploading the songs, because they are fantastic. And you're going to see when you're going to watch the when you're going to watch the shows, you'll see that you're going to hear the high quality of the songs, which are, some of them are amazing. So that's why we decided that we're not going to accept sponsors in the beginning, and hopefully some money is going to come in from the downloads, so will keep us running. But even though we don't need the money, even the downloads, to continue to run the site,
operations website,
the operation and everything, because here's another thing behind the scenes that. We already put money aside for the first 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why we are not under pressure, and it's not something that we're thinking of. We have enough money to run the operation. All of us, of course, believe in it. And like you said, it's a wonderful thing that everybody, every person that we are talking with is so excited, which is amazing. It means that we are doing something very, very good.
Yeah, it is really cool. It's just very unique what you guys are doing. I think I'm like, I'm just glad that you came on the show, because I want everybody to know about this. This is a great opportunity if you're out there and you're, trying to do something with music. What a great way to get exposure for your music and let people hear it and have a chance to vote on it. And it's not your typical voting situation where, people click. I mean, it makes it exciting. It's kind of like going and watching a TV show. Like, you're going to go to the site and listen. The way that you guys designed it, it's how viewers want to view their stuff. Like, they want to check it out this way. They want to see it live. They want to hear it live. So that's great.
Yeah. Basically, when I'm trying to explain somebody new that I meet and he asks me a question, I'm trying to summarize it, and I tell him that basically it's an American Idol on the internet with a twist, which is the original song. Only original songs can compete. Mm-hmm. So it's very easy to visualize it like that. Yeah. But, there are two main goals for the website. One, as I mentioned, and we spoke about the musicians to upload the songs and to have the competition, which is gonna be about 3.5 months. It's gonna be between mid-January for 3.5 months, and but this is one of the goals. The second goal of ours is that we're trying, and it looks like we are succeeding, because we have hundreds of thousands of hits every month.
Wow.
Going into the site. Yeah, it's
That's
unbelievable.
amazing.
It's amazing, yeah. So what we trying, and hopefully we're going to succeed, that from all over the world, United States, all over the world, that people, we're just going to go on the site just to listen to new music.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if some people just get bored on the music that they hear already, or they're waiting for 2-3 years for their favorite star to produce another CD. They're waiting another 2-3 years. So here, every day you can go on the site and then you can just listen for free. You can listen to new music in any music genre that you like. And hopefully we'll have as many people that will understand that best original song, it's a competition on one hand, but also it's just to, anytime you have, you can go online and just listen to beautiful songs and completely new songs. And if you like them, of course, you can download them and then you can listen to them wherever you go with.
Wow, that's really cool. So all the people that are, obviously when you have a contest, there's always something that you're going to win. So what
Correct.
kinds of things are you giving away for the winners of the song contest?
Excellent question. Again, when we researched hundreds of contests and competitions, and we found out that basically they give you between $100 to $500. Some of them offer $5,000 or more. The one that pay to the first score, they pay $5,000 or $10,000 or more. They usually charge everybody else. So we said, we were thinking for longest time, what we're going to do, what is the best for the musician? It's to give him a $500 or a $5,000. It's not going to change his life, and he's going to continue to struggle. That's not the issue.
Right.
So then, and our main goal is, and it's written on the site, that first of all, even before we're going to start, then the number one, when we're going to crown the 2011 Best Original Song, we will devote a full page on the site for him. So he will have a full page with his picture and his songs, and he'll have a fan club, and he can communicate directly through our site, directly with his fans, and hopefully with thousands of new fans. It's going to be very easy for everybody to find the 2011 Best Original Song artist on our site. And it's going to be also interactive. People can write to him and he can write back and things like that. So he'll have a full page on the site. Now, as I mentioned before, we have connections with mostly music producers and some record labels. And what we're gonna put a lot of effort, all of us, is to see how we can sign him a contract. We're going to see what we're going to do to make it that the winner of the 2011 Best Original Song will have a record label or a famous music director will take him and he's probably going to have a new CD or things like that. I think that this is much better than just get a small amount of money.
Yeah, I think that what the hardest thing about doing what you do is if nobody hears you and they don't know who you are, it doesn't matter how much you're in the studio or how many CDs you press, because you need that PR and marketing. And without that PR and marketing, you can't get anything. You can't get booked for stuff. You can't even sell CDs because people have to hear who you are. They've got to know who you are. So that exposure is very key, because most musicians and most songwriters and artists do not have over $1,000 a month for public relations and marketing. They don't have money for a publicist. They don't have money for marketing and promotional tools. They don't have that kind of budget, because if that was the case, then they can easily go and, they don't really need anything. They can just go pay for it. So, I think that
I totally agree. It's a very, very good point what you said, because again, the Best Original Song site can be the vehicle for you, for the artist, to feature their songs that thousands of people will listen, and also through what we are doing, it's a huge publication and promotion and other things that we do, and all of our musicians are part of it. So that's the purpose that I said. It's to build a community, so we're going to help all the musicians with our vehicles. And that's what it is. And like you said, nobody else is doing it.
Right.
Absolutely right. So we started something that's it's very, very promising. As I mentioned, it's overwhelming response that we get from everybody, which is great. Just going to give you a small story that you asked me about the Facebook. So yesterday in the afternoon, when I opened up the Facebook, by the way, I'm in charge, because I'm also in New York, I'm in charge on the daily operation. So I do it almost 24 hours a day.
Right.
That's what I do. But I love it. It's wonderful, and the response, it's great. So yesterday in the afternoon, when I opened up the Facebook, and on the top you have messages and how many new friends and stuff like that, and I saw the number 49. I said, "What? 49? That's wonderful." And when I clicked on it, a woman by the name Mary Frey, F-R-A-Y. She's probably involved in music or something like that. She recommended 49 people, maybe. I think that they allow only 50. 49 people to friend Best Original Song Facebook, and they're all on it already.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
That was a nice surprise. So we get a lot of support from all over. Not only from the musicians, of course, but also from audience or people that start to know about the site. So that's why yesterday I just was amazed that we have another 49 new friends in like 5 minutes.
That's amazing. It doesn't take long for people to spread the word when they like something, and when they see something that they want to support it. So it's, I'm just really excited to, for to go check it out, because I want to check out some new music myself. I love, listening to new music from other artists and hearing what they have. So it's just going to be a really great outlet to hear the fresh and new stuff,
Oh, absolutely. And I want to say thank God to the social networking this day and age. So it's good that we have all of this social networking. So this is make the promotion much, much easier than just to advertise in the Los Angeles Times or New York Times. This is much better to get directly to the people that you want to, and they can spread the word for you. And that's basically what is going on right now, which is wonderful.
Yes, it is, and it's really. I want to, compliment you on the design of the website, because it really, I do a lot of stuff with music, and the first thing I thought when I saw that was like, wow, this like makes you feel like you're gonna go on stage like right now. Like the way they designed it was great. Like.
Yes, I'm sorry to interrupt you. You're absolutely right. When we started to do it, and when you start to do something, you get like 20, 25 new ideas and designs and stuff like that. But when they came with this one, everybody agreed this is the one. This is the one that we're going with, which was amazing because when you have 20 people, you have 50 ideas. So they all agreed that this is the one, what you see on the homepage, the colors, the concert, and the ambiance. Like you mentioned, you feel like you're in a concert already and you want to sing. We all decided that this is the design and this is what it is. And by the way, now when we go to and meet music producers and other people that are in the music-related business, they all look at the site and say, wow, looks great. So you're right. It's amazing that we in 1 minute we hit it big on the design. Absolutely.
That's really awesome. So what are your plans for the future? I know that you said that you, in the first year, first contest. So obviously you're thinking about the future, and you also mentioned about having a 5-year plan for this. So. What are some of your plans for the future of the show, or of the contest? What kind of things would you like to see happen with this contest?
Sure, excellent. I love the question. It's an excellent question. We're thinking already. Already we started because the reaction, as I mentioned, it's overwhelming. We started to talk with people all over the world that we're going to go in few directions. One of the directions that we're going to go is that we're going to take the best original song and do it in other countries. Because let's say in France they speak French. By the way, we have a few songs from France, and we have from Israel and from Europe, from Canada. We have songs from all over the world. By the way, that will be included in the competition, not only from United States. And so one of the things that we are doing right now is we're talking with people outside United States to do, let's say, Indian best original song, and France best original song, and Israel best original song. So we already started to talk with people to do it in their own language. As I mentioned, the response is so great. And not that they cannot participate in the best original song that we are doing now, but I think that if we're going to do one in France or in Europe, in any other country that they speak their own language, we're going to attract much more audience and musicians when they're going to talk in the same language that they talk in their country. So one of the plans. It's to take the best original song and to do it in a few languages. So this is one of the plans. We don't know yet regarding the contest that we are doing right now if we're going to increase it. Because if we're going to see that we have many great songs like we have, and maybe 100 and 108. It's not going to be enough. So it's the possibility that the next season we're going to have much more songs participate. This is one of the things that we are thinking right now. Another thing that I did not mention, that we started also with the video. So basically one can upload a video clip, a song, you can upload it as a video, not only as audio, as MP3.
Oh, cool.
So, yes. So if we're gonna have enough of the video clips, so we're going to do a contest also with the video clips, not only just with the audio. So that's another possibility that we are trying now to push and to get more video clips on the site.
Well, that's neat. So can people view anything now? Can they listen to stuff now, or they have to wait till the contest starts in January?
Okay, good question. No, they don't have to wait. They can go right now on the site, and they can log in, and they register. They put their name and the email address, and that's it. They don't have to pay anything, and they can go in and listen to all the songs for free. They can listen right now. That's unrelated to the contest. That's unrelated to the competition. And then from January 16, we're going to start the live shows. But anybody that's listening right now can go on the bestoriginalsong.com and listen to all the songs for free.
That's cool. Now, how are people, like, say that, we have some contestants that want to compete in this competition. How are they going to be able to promote it to their friends to go listen and vote on them? Are they going to have a special link, or are they going to have a certain time? How is it going to work so that they can promote themselves and get all their friends and fans to vote for them to be the winner?
Sure. Again, excellent question. We started yesterday to send notifications to all the singers that are on the shows, basically, and we gave them exactly the day that let's back off a little bit. The competition is going to take place from January 16 every Sunday and Monday every week. Every Sunday and Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But because it's international, we're going to rerun each and every show for the next 24 hours.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so everybody can vote. If you're in Europe or in anywhere, you're going to log on to the site, and you're going to see it immediately, or you have to wait like 10, 15 minutes, and then it's going to start. So you can vote and download the songs. So so we are doing it on Sundays and Mondays every week. And from yesterday, we already started to send out notifications to the musicians that are going to participate in the Best Original Song competition, and tell them exactly, you're on January 16, you are January 17, so they know exactly when the song is going to be played on what date, and then can promote and tell everybody, the friends, and everybody else, family, that they're going to be on, let's say, on the world premiere show on January 16, so everybody to watch on January 16. I would recommend, again, to watch all of the first of all, to know who you're competing with, and besides, it's just an excellent songs, and it's a great shows that one should enjoy.
That's amazing. Now, another question I have for you is, I wanted to know, how are the contestants going to be able to know how they're doing? Is there going to be some type of tracking system to know how they're doing as far as votes, if their ranking is going up or down, or how will they know how they're doing as this is going on through the contest?
Okay. As the way that it's built right now, it's like, if I can say, if it's okay, it's like an American Idol, that the musicians will not know immediately how many votes they received.
Okay.
This is go to a storage on the site, and that we can look at it. But it's going to take a few days until it's going to accumulate, and because we're going to rerun it again and again, so of course we're going to have to wait till maybe a full week until we can count all of the votes.
That's cool.
Now, the thing is like that. The first stage we will have, as I mentioned, 108 songs. The second stage will have only 48. So the 48 songs that are going to receive the most votes and downloads, this one, the 48 we're going to advance. Now, the 108 musicians, they will not know until we're going to start a week before we're going to start the second stage, so they will know if they are in the 48 or, unfortunately, they are not into the 48.
Gosh, it sounds so fun. It really does.
Yeah, it's exciting. I'm talking to you, and I'm excited. And then for the 48, it goes to the 24 to 12, 12 to 6. And then, that's how it's going to go, and the excitement probably is going to build up more and more and more.
That's cool. And as time goes on, though, they'll be able to say, like, oh, we were, second place, or we were third runner-up, or whatever, or will they kind of, like, know where they stand towards the end?
Yes, of course.
Okay,
yes.
that's cool.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Another thing that I would like to mention, that because we have already 400 songs, and I'm sure that until January 16, we're probably going to have more than 500 or even 600 songs, that for the second season, the songs that are we did not choose for the first season will go in the pool for us to listen again for the second season.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yes, absolutely. Why not? We should listen again to all the songs that we have, besides the 108 songs that we already on the first show. Another thing, we asked for the musician, if possible, to send us at least three new songs, if possible, so they're going to be eligible to participate in the competition. So if we use only one song, the other two songs that the musician sent, they're going to be included in the pool for the second season.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, again, as I mentioned, we try to give the best chance possible for each and every musician.
That sounds like so much fun. I mean, it's really, really a great, contest that you have, and great opportunity for everybody out there. So let's give out some information, because everybody needs to know where to go so they can enter the contest. Is this a great thing? You gotta go check this out. Their website is www.bestoriginalsong.com. And I am here with Gabi Moore, who you're the founder of this.
Yes.
He's the founder. We got the founder on the line. This is awesome.
Thank you very much.
So you want to go check out their website and also go on their Facebook page, which is facebook.com /best original song. Go add him as a friend. I know that Gabi's probably going to post any announcements up on there, so you can go and check that out and go check out the website as well as listen to all the great songs, because you might find some, a new song that you like that you can add to your iPod or your MP3 player. So go check it out and, see what they have going. Anything else that you want everybody to know about the contest?
I think that we covered most of the essential points. I think that, and you did a great job. Thank you very, very much.
And, thank you.
And thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Thanks a million.
I am so glad that you came on the show, and I really feel like this is just a really fun thing that everybody should just kind of go check out. So everybody go check out, again, their website is www.bestoriginalsong.com. We were just interviewing Gabi Moore, who is the founder of this company, and you want to go see what's going on and get involved and tell your friends. And even if you're not a musician, go to the website and go check out what kind of new music's out there. You might find something you like. You never know what you're going to hear, so go check it out. Wow. So, everybody just tune in. And is this the best way for them to reach you, just through the website? Is there an email address they can reach you at, or basically go to the website, upload your stuff?
You have to contact us, and we got rave reviews that we answer very quickly.
Yes, you do.
Yes, thank you, because we are almost 24 hours, because it's, again, international. When we sleep here in the United States, in Europe, there are just 1 p.m. or 2 p.m., so we are operating almost 24 hours.
Wow, that's a lot of work, but obviously it's starting to pay off for you.
Absolutely, yes.
Well, everybody out there, I just want to thank you for listening into our show today, where we had Gabi Moore on with the Best Original Contest, Best Original Song Contest. And if you're out there, just remember one thing, that you are the star, and so you just got to make sure you shine. And obviously Gabi's doing this because he's out there and making sure people know about what he's doing. So just stay tuned until next time. You're listening to alltalkradio.net. And I want to thank you, Gabi, for coming on the show today. And we'll just talk to you next time.
Thank you very, very much. Thanks.
You're very welcome. Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.